We're here with Larry Chen, and Larry, we want to congratulate you for Life at Shutter Speed, and also we want to thank you for celebrating the 20th anniversary of JCCS. Now, the first question I've been wanting to ask you is, you've been taking pictures for 20 plus years now, right? Tell me what finally inspired you to put all your photos, or put some of your photos in a book format.
So I've been shooting for over 20 years, as you mentioned. I figured this was a good timestamp. It wasn't so much like a stopping point. I figured this was just a good round number, right? I love round numbers. So I've estimated that I've shot over 5 million pictures since I started taking pictures of cars. And as a lot of people have seen, I've started to tell the story a different way. I started to tell the story through video versus just still photos. With that said, I would say I'm kind of modifying the way I'm presenting my photos. So I figured, you know what, this is a good time just to showcase, I feel like, some of my best work from over the years. And if you guys get a chance to check out the book, it's actually backwards chronological. So it goes from 2024, which honestly I think is my best work, and it goes all the way back to 2004. First event being GT Live all the way back then at Auto Club Speedway.
Now, you mentioned that you've taken millions of photos. How did you go about selecting which photos are going to be in this book?
It was very hard, one by one. It took a long time. Just kidding. I have been selecting photos, the best of my work, every single year, pretty much since I started shooting. So I had to whittle them down still, of course, but it took about a year to compress them down to a little over 2,700 photos in this book. That's 400 pages, 8 pounds. So yeah, it's just something that showcases my life's work. That's why it's called Life at Shutter Speed, because I'm always going at a fast shutter speed.
Right. Well, thank you, Larry, for talking about your book. I want to shift gears a little bit. I follow your channel, and one of the things that I've been following is this car right here.
Yes.
Okay. I know you bought it in Japan, and you actually, I remember you were telling a story that you were looking for something inexpensive, but you decided to buy something a little bit more quality. But then you actually you took it another level. Tell us what you did with this car after you bought it.
I bought the car, it was my dream car, and I told my friends from Top Rank, they're vending here, and I told them, get me a crashed car, get me something that has accident damage, because I can't afford a good car. And they came back to me and they said, listen, we in our right mind cannot sell you a car that's damaged and that's just not up to par, right? So they found me a car that was straight and clean, but the paint was very faded. So it was parked outside for 25 years. And so it started as Bayside Blue, it turned into Fadeside Blue. And my goal before I imported it from Japan was to get it restored, and I took it to Garage Ishida. They stripped everything down to basically nothing, as you guys have probably seen in the YouTube video, and they put it all back together. And this is Mr. Yoshida, Kozo Yoshida's personal blend of colors to make his interpretation of what Bayside Blue should look like.
Okay. Now, in Japan, you focused on the exterior and the undercarriage, and you said you were going to leave some things to be done here in the U.S. What's next for this car?
Well, what's next? It's actually very fitting that our neighbor is HKS. We're going to put a bunch of little HKS goodies on, and part of it is because, to be honest, it is very slow, because it is stock, 100% stock. So we'll put some go fast bits in it, but I guess the main thing is I just want to modernize it, right? You could see I already waited till I got it back to the US to do R35 brakes on my own, and I'm just massaging little things here and there on my own with my own time, because honestly for me that's the fun part of it.
Okay. All right, I love the car. Last thing, thank you again for supporting JCCS for its 20th anniversary. What kind of words would you give to Terry and Koji about this show and the anniversary?
JCCS has been such a staple of the car community as a whole in Southern California, and it's interesting that before, when it was across the bay at the Queen Mary, it was already bursting at the seams, you know. And then when it moved over to this side, I was thinking, oh, there's plenty of room. Now there's no room here, so now you're gonna have to take over another parking lot or whatever, because this show is something that I look forward to every single year, and it's forever going to be ingrained on my calendar no matter what. If I get invited to some other event, I have to make it to JCCS, because what it's turned into is a reunion for all the people in our community. I don't get to see them that often, you know, but you guys know, and I've met so many people today that flew across from the world, anywhere in the world, from the Philippines, from Canada, from Mexico, from Europe. So many people that are this passionate about Japanese cars. They came just for this one-day show, and it's that important to them, so it's just as important for me.
Larry, thank you so much for, again, your support. You have a lot of fans waiting for you, so we're gonna let you entertain some fans. Thank you again, okay?
Thank you, appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.